So, wow, best interruption ever. Kebab and beer. Anyways, so, this is a very big milestone for me. So, we're gonna craft ourselves some lenses very quickly, and boom! 84 crafting. With this, I can do a +5 boost, and once I have both an onyx and a zenite shard, I can then make an uncut zenite to get ourselves a ring of suffering. I'm not going to go for that right now, and I'm not going to go for that until I have a fury. Since I have a berserker ring imbued, I'm going to use that before I get the ring of suffering, even though it's best in slot at, I believe, Zulrah and Kirill. I'm going to use the berserker ring first. I want a fury. I've always wanted a fury on this account ever since I started it because it looks really cool, and I guess tormented as well. But I'm going to go for a fury. I have enough molten glass for a fury, barely. So I will return with 85 crafting. I will buy an onyx manually with chaos runes. I will go to the store and I'll buy chaos runes. I want one. I will spend like a couple million GP on chaos runes just to get this one item. I do regret a bit giving my onyx away to my clan member, however I don't feel bad for it at all because he needed it after he got scammed. So, with that, 84 crafting, I will see you once I have 85. Here it comes. Yes! We did it! 85 crafting. I am taking a fucking break from this. Fuck this skill, but I'm so glad it's done. I am making my ass a fury right the fuck now. Holy shit. Okay, so it is 1:14 in the morning. I don't want to play a game right now, man. Come on. I am trying to go off and get myself a +5 boost for crafting. I had one earlier, however, I forgot to take out my gold bar, and just as I got to the furnace, it went down to 89. So that kind of kicked me in the teeth. So I'm going to try again. This is my third set of spicy stews. What I did is that since my cat's overgrown, I can't catch mice normally anymore. So I just put it into the ring, or the little area where the behemoth rat is, and I just killed it with the orange spice. It's a tiny bit slower than what I normally do, but you know what? It's a guaranteed spice. I'm not going to complain. So I'm looking for a +5 boost. Now, what I normally do with this is that I drink an attack potion, go to 108, and then I have a minute before it decreases, so I have a good time estimate of when it's going to decrease. I bring a super restore with me just to make sure I can actually restore my stats if they are lowered. I'm just really hoping I don't have to go back there again to get a +5, because I really, really don't. Because, like, it's such a kick in the teeth to have to do that again. Yes! Alright, hold on here. Yeah. No, I need that. I need that. Yes. Drop that. What do I need to enchant this? I need a law rune, and a cosmic rune, and earth runes? I think I saw earth runes there. What do I see? Fire runes. Oh, I'm blind. And so this is it before. I take everything off. Doesn't look very interesting at all. It looks plain. Onyx amulet. And then we now have an amulet of fury. After all this time. Now, the differences with the Fury, obviously, plus 10 in all attack bonuses, plus 15 in defense bonuses, really nice, plus 8 in strength, and plus 5 in prayer. Now compared to the Glory, which has a teleport function, this has plus 10 attack, plus 3 in defense, plus 6 in strength, and plus 3 in prayer. So this is definitely an upgrade, and I am so happy that this is done. So I'm going to release my onyxes right now, and I'm going to put this at the front, and I'm going to look at this and be fucking, oh. Oh, actually, I might, you know what, I'm actually going to move it to my weapon slot, because I'll probably use it there more than anything, and I'll keep it like, I'll keep it beside my fire cape. But yeah, I now have an Amulet of Fury. The next goal is to get a Ring of Suffering. However, I'm going to take a break from doing anything crafting related. Since I only need a +4 boost for the Ring of Suffering, I'm not too worried about it. I'll get it some other time, and it's not going to go anywhere. But yeah, I now have an Amulet of Fury, which is the best in-slot amulet I can make until Torture, which is at 93 plus a 5 boost. So, that's one down. I got several more to go. So, as I said in the last clip, I did take a break from crafting in general, and I kind of took a break from RuneScape in general as well. So, it's been about 10 days since I've actually done anything with RuneScape and recording. I've been playing the game at my own pace, and it's been really fun. The recent update, the Cobbles of Lowlands, and the new Slayer Master Konar has been, you know, neat and all, but just, it's not my cup of tea. I don't want to go off and slay monsters at a specific area because I need to be assigned black demons, and if I can only kill black demons in a type raid dungeon, that kind of defeats the purpose on me trying to get a Zenite shard because I can't go to the caverns and kill demonic gorillas. So I'm back here doing a Slayer task from Steve because you've obviously got fucking crushed. But yeah, that's what I've been doing so far. I've just been grinding out Slayer, and I've been grinding out a bunch of other skills right now. With that being said, I did pass 1800 total level, and I'm currently at 65.3 million total EXP. So it's been a pretty large gap since the last clip. And again, it's been 10 days since I've actually done anything, so I've just been having fun enjoying the game. But with that being said, I am going to get back onto the grind. Now, the two, I guess, small grinds I'm currently doing right now, excluding from Slayer, is I want to get to 90 range because every other stat excluding prayer is at 90 plus, so I kind of want to get that to 90 because it looks ugly sitting at 87. So I want to get that to 90. I want to get my Herbal level to 78 for raids, and I guess I want to get 90 Slayer. I'll explain that in a moment. And someone told me I should get 75 farming for raids, but 73 is fine, and I can actually just go off and bring a Garden Pie and boost if I really need to. It's not a wisest idea, but you know, I'm still a noob. I haven't done raids, so I'll do it at my own pace and have fun with it. Anyways, my goals for the account for the next couple months are the following. So I have a list here. I'm going to show us. Hold on, here's going to repot right quick. I'm currently killing greater demons if you're asking because I don't have enough charges in my Arclight. I have like 600 left, so I need to get more shards before I go back to Kirill, and Kirill has been crowded for a while now, except it's died down a lot because the Z-Spear crashed. It's at like 11 mil now, not 20 mil. So I'll go back there once it's settled down again, and I'll go off and try to grind out some drops. But anyways, are these still aggroed to me? They better be. Okay, they're good. So I have a list here. So this is what I want to do within the near future. 1, I need to acquire a Zenite shard for the Ring of Suffering. Again, this is why I'm not doing Konar, because if she assigns me a task that's area-based, I can't kill these unless she assigns me demonic gorillas, which I don't even know if it's possible or not, but it might be. I'm not sure. I'd rather go back to Steve and actually go off and get a Black Demon task in general, and then just go there in general and just slay them. The Zenite Shard is a 1 in 300. There are many other drops I can get besides that. I could maybe go for a completed Ballista, but I believe I need a Monkey's Tail, which is 1 in 1500, so that's not going to happen anytime soon. Then again, my luck is a bit weird, especially with one of the drops from Grotesque Guardians. I got that on 14 kill count, the core for Bandal's Boots, so it's hit and miss. Oh, Jesus. They are not aggroed to me anymore, are they? Oh my god, hold on here. I'll re-aggro these guys. Anyways, continuing onwards, get 90 plus in all combat stats, excluding prayer. I am going to aim for 80 prayer. I might as well. I don't believe I have that banked. I believe I have 76 and part of 77 banked with both Dragon Bones and some Ensouled Heads. 80 is a base number I'm happy with. 90 is a bit of a stretch because that's near 5 million EXP and I do not have that yet. And Training Prayer is going to take a while as it is, so 80 is a good base point to stop at. I do want to go up and get 90 range. Again, it looks ugly at 87, and I personally want to get it to 90 so it looks pretty. The next thing is to get a rune pouch. I have been saving up some rune drops and some other drops to go and actually kill players. Now, it's not the smartest idea. Obviously, as an Ironman going a bounty hunter, you can only get the emblems that are dropped by a player and nothing else. And I only ever need to go to a tier 5. Because once I get a tier 5, if I actually get that fur, that's it. I have a rune pouch. If that fails, I can obviously just do Slayer until I get 2550 points, which is, or excuse me, 1250 points, which is fine. But I might as well at least try some PvP because, despite me being an Iron Man, it's still fun. And I do have 3 emblems as it is, so if I do die 3 times with those emblems, I'll stop and I'll just go off and do Slayer naturally, or I might go off and do some Wilderness Slayer. Either or, it's going to be enjoyable regardless. So the next thing is to get a Zamorakian Spear. That will happen sooner or later. I'm not sure when I get more charges for Arclight and we get another Greater Demon task, I will go off and kill Kirill. If I get the pet first, I'm going to cry. If I get a Staff of the Dead or another Rune Sword, I'll cry even more. Get Ranger Boots. I'm 44 clues deep so far. It's a drop rate of 1 out of 256. It's not a necessity to get Ranger Boots, it's just Ranger Boots. It's an awesome drop to get. Get Godshard Shards 1 and 3. Since I already have 2, these are the only 2 I actually need, and hopefully it doesn't cause me to go into a tizzy getting duplicate Shard 2s. I really don't want that to happen because I'm notorious for getting duplicates, aka the fucking Carol's Top and the Thorax Hammers. Hopefully that doesn't happen. I also want to get a God Wars drop in general. A hilt from any God Wars, a dungeon, tassets from Bandos. I haven't killed Bandos yet because I just don't want to. An orbital crossbow from Sarah Dahlman. I know that's a bit strange. Why are you getting an orbital crossbow from Sarah? There's lore behind that. Or just any decent drop in general. If I ever do kill Kirara, I think that's how you pronounce her name, or its name, if we get like an orbital chest plate or legs, first off I'm going to squeal like I'm a little fucking lolly girl, but like, holy hell, because Armado is currently 30 mil plus. It's really expensive, but it's also really awesome because it helps with raids and helps with a bunch of other things. Getting imbued hurt. That'll happen with superiors over time. I don't expect that to happen for at least, I'd give it a year, if not more, because again, it's 1 in 400 per superior, depending on what the superior is. And that's just a stretch and a half. And I'm unlucky, so I don't expect that anytime soon. Get a Death Talisman. I need that for the Morning's End Part 2, I do believe. And I need that for the Ardougne Hard Diaries. And I also need 90 Slayer. I'm 89 Slayer currently, and I believe I'm 310 EXP or 310k EXP away from 90. With that, I can skip, I believe I can skip the horrible part of getting 50 random items, and I can just go straight to the Death Altar, get a +4 boost, and do the Arty Hard Diaries, which I believe that completes them, so it's good. Next thing is to get a Blowpipe. I'm at 5 kills and 39 deaths. It's a work in progress. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. I'm actually following the rotations really, really well. I do get a bit confused sometimes, but I had 1 kill where I splashed with my trident. I kid you not, with like 105 magic bonus with magic might or mystical might. I splashed 11 times. He had, I think, 32 health, and I died. And I was so pissed. I stopped. I just stopped for the night and went to bed. I was fucking livid with that, but I do need to get better at it. I might change my strategy a bit. I do think I should go off and switch to Lunar Spells when I kill Zulvra, because I believe Cure Me cures all poison, including Venom, so I don't have to bring an anti-Venom and then drink it twice to cure my Venom and poison. I believe it just cures it flat out, so I might do that next time, and I guess I could bring Vengeance, but it's not necessarily needed. So anyways, getting a Colt Nicholas. I need 93 Slayer for that. It'll happen sooner or later. Again, I have to do a Slayer grind at some point, and it'll come with time. And I can't kill Smoke Devils anyways without a task, so I have to have 93 Slayer minimum. Complete all quests. The main quest I do need to complete is Dragon Slayer 2. I was told it's actually much shorter than Monkey Madness because the maze part isn't as bad, but I was also told it's much harder than Monkey Madness because getting hit, like I think it's 115 maximum, is a bit of a kick in the teeth, especially if you're hardcore, aka nearly killed Bodhi. So I do want to do it at some point before the end of the month. It's still a bit frightening for me because I'm horrible at PvM, as you can see from my Zola record. But yeah, I do want to complete all quests. I need that for the Zombie Hard Diaries, and they've added new quests recently, so I gotta do that at some point. So it'll get done, just not at the moment. And that's pretty much all the goals I have for now. Another strange goal is that I am approaching 100,000 total views on my channel. I know some people might view this like that's just a silly achievement to celebrate, but it's meaningful to me. I'm at 115 subscribers, and I thank all of you for subscribing to me as it is and supporting my channel and what I do. But I think I should go off and at least do something special for 100,000 total views. You know, have a celebratory, party of some sort. And then I also want to start a new series. I've been wanting to start a guide series, a newbie Ironman guide on how to do like PVM, like a newbie series of Zora. Like, obviously, I'm terrible at Zora, but like doing a series where I both learn Zora and teach noobs how to do Zora and how I learned it. So, I learn at different paces. Obviously, I'm a bit different when it comes to that. But hold on here, I'm gonna fall over. Oof. But I want to go up and show people how I learn things, and maybe people learn differently like I do. And if I show them like, hey, you can do this and this while still following the rotations, but it's much easier to describe, I might, help people who are just having much difficulty with Zola as I am. So it's an idea I want to do. I also want to go back and do some other games. I still need to go off and complete Darkest Dungeon, continue playing Binding of the Isaac, play Undertale, if not Deltarune, and a few other things. I want to do those, but those will come within time. And there are still problems that I face with both limitations with my computer, time, personal things that I have to deal with on my own time, and general life. So I have to go off and focus on general life before I focus on this, because general life is more important than the video game. But it'll get sorted out sooner or later, and hopefully I'll use my time more constructively than just playing RuneScape all day, because that's just unhealthy. But that's what I want to do for the near future, and hopefully within the next week I might get one of these. I do believe in the next week I will have a Zenite Shard. Hopefully I don't pull a Black Mask and go 2,200 kills dry. Did I disconnect? I almost did. And not receive one. And funny enough, I'm almost at 4k K4 kills with only one Black Mask. So still getting kicked in the teeth with that too, because I kind of want another one for my combat dummy in my house. But with that being said, that's the goals for the channel, and that's the goals for the account as of right now. I'm going to go off and continue doing my own little grind as it is, and obviously I did the Fury grind, which took 34 hours. Farming took a day, like 24 hours as of itself, because each seaweed took 40 minutes, and I had to do seaweed for like a day, if not 2 days straight. So it's fun, and then I had to use magic to create out the molten glass, and then to blow the molten glass. So 34 hours is certainly a hefty time period to put into a skill, so that's why I took the break and enjoyed the game. But either way, that's all I wanted to say for now. My name is Spear. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next installment of Ironman.